Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the coolant bottle and or the level sensor for a 2002 Volvo V70. Fundamentally the same for model years 2001 through 2007, as well as for the models of the cross-country wagon, the S60 and the S80. The items that you'll need are a new coolant bottle and or level sensor from 1A Auto, depending on the repair that you're doing. 2 hose pliers or vice grips to block off the coolant in the hoses, long flathead screwdriver, a couple hose clamps that are appropriate sizes, and a bottle to catch your overflow coolant. I'm using a long flathead screwdriver to pry up on the tab on the top of the power steering reservoir to separate it from the coolant bottle, and then I'm going to put it up and out of the way. Pull up on the coolant bottle to get a better access to the level sensor connector. Locate the connector and separate them. I'm removing the overflow hose with a pair of wire cutters. It's got a squeeze clamp. You may find that yours has a twist clamp where you might need to use a screwdriver. It just all depends on if it's been replaced before or not. And I'll fast forward as I do that. I'm using a pair of vice grips here to block off that hose. Pry out the coolant level sensor, and if this is all you're looking to do as the repair, go ahead and put in your new one and reverse the process. I'm using a pair of vice grips to pinch off the lower hose so the coolant doesn't come out. To remove that lower clamp, I'm using a 7mm socket and socket wrench with an extension. Your hose clamp size could change depending on if it's been replaced before, so keep that in mind. You might need a different socket or a pair of wire cutters to get a crimped clamp on there. And then once you've got that done, go ahead and remove that hose. You're going to use another pair of vice grips or something to block off the hose so that the fluid doesn't run out of it, and get that hose loose and then pull the reservoir out of place. To install the bottle, we're simply just going to reverse the process. We're going to put a hose clamp on the lower hose first, and then we're going to put it onto the coolant bottle, and then we're going to tighten up that hose clamp and put the reservoir back in place, and I'll fast forward as I do that. Reinstall the level sensor and then clip the coolant bottle back into its bracket. Use a new hose clamp, feed that over the hose and then push it onto the coolant bottle, and then go ahead and tighten that back up, and I'll fast forward as I do that. Plug the level sensor back in. Line up the tabs on the power steering reservoir to the coolant bottle, slide it into place and clip it in on the top of that with the clip on the top. And then go ahead and refill your coolant. And then reinstall your cap.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.